Hey everyone. Hey peeps and peepettes. I am here to say welcome to March. Let me tell you, March came in yesterday like a lion. That wind was blowing till it was like, what the world? I thought that trains was up on the seventh floor where I'm at. That's how that wind was blowing and kicking and knocking branches all in the middle of the street. I'm like, what is going on? But it came in like a lion. They say March is the windy month, and it has shown to be so on March 1. So today is Sunday, though, March the 2nd. And I want to talk about these town halls that are cracking and lacking. These town halls. Okay. What is going on is that there are a lot of town halls now that a lot of the Republican Congress people are holding. And these town halls are becoming very disruptive in a good way, in a good way. But again, let us think about what's going on. I talked about this in my last video where I was saying, let's be empathetic to the non 92%, to those that kind of voted, and now it's turning out that it's a FAFO for them. But the reality, like I said, even in that video, that a lot of them are going to have to come to terms with what they really voted for, because the first go round, it did not really affect white middle America. It really did not affect them like it's doing now. And so now their family members, their family members, their close neighbors, their friends are being affected this go round. And so it is like, woo, it is disturbing. It is mind boggling. And now they are like, what the world? Why? Look, man, you are supposed to affect us. We thought that, we was voting for make America white. I mean, great again. That's what we thought we was actually, voting for. And now this is affecting all of us. Yeah, I'm in the car and I've been grocery shopping. And because I'm just a mass person, so, neither here nor there. I don't need nobody saying blah, blah, or boo, boo, boo. This is just me. Because, anyway, it's like, hey, they're like, what? And they are becoming very disruptive. But guess what? They're the only ones who can fix this now. So they're the ones who need to keep showing up at these town halls. They need to keep showing up at the offices of their senators and their Congress representatives. They are the ones now to see that this is out of our control, except for maybe they could try to do something this go round. Even though this man told us what they was going to do. Oh, now 2025 is a reality. Now we have been saying that this is the playbook, and now people are seeing and stating that. And at one town hall, I think her name is Malinsky. I'm probably mispronouncing it, but her constituents said, "Hey, where do you stand as far as the ACA?" And she kept calling it the Obamacare. This representative was calling it Obamacare. They named it Obamacare. It's the Affordable Care Act that is helping a lot of people have insurance. And one lady, her constituent stood up, and she's a Palm woman. She stood up and said, "Hey, I'm retired. I got insurance through the ACA. I am a breast cancer survivor. And so that would mean that I have a pre-existing condition if they implement a lot of this stuff. Where do you stand?" She kept bouncing all around, talking about fraud and waste. Look, lady. And people was like, really, shut up. Where do you stand? They had to ask about 50 trillion times. Where do you stand? See, they playing in everybody's faces. It's about money. And I don't know when they will all grow some balls to say, look, we, the people, are here and they are the ones that voted us in. That's who they are supposed to be representing, their constituents, not the green money, the white, black, and brown people, not green money. That's not who they're supposed to be representing, and not any orange people or musky people. Okay? And they have let chaos and confusion, disruption, all of this happen. People are losing their jobs in numbers. Yeah, there's always fraud and waste and all that, but you don't go about it this way. And what they're finding isn't even major. But yet, the main person who was not confirmed, who has not taken an oath, that is making all these crazy firings and sending all these crazy emails, they are the ones who still hold major contracts. So what are y'all going to do about that? Major, big money contracts. Pull some of those contracts back, and I bet you'll find a lot of fraud and waste. I bet you will find a good amount of money and savings. But okay, let me go back to the town halls. So the main thing that I'm trying to relay here is that you all now need to hold your congresspeople and your senators accountable. They may stop having these town halls because and then that's another thing. How dare you, Mr. Johnson, state that these quote unquote ambushes, which are not ambushes, these are people who are going to say, we the people have voted you in and we need accountability and we need some answers. Nobody is funding the Republican. Really, we're funding the Democrats are funding the Republicans to come and show up at these town halls and show that they are tired and they want answers and they're not taking this and you're affecting us. And where do you stand? Really? I don't think so. Because if that was the case, then they would have voted a whole nother way. They voted the way they voted. And I'm going to say this again. A lot of them are going to have to look in the mirror because what they voted for, they're going to have to dig deep. And I'm talking about a majority of them are going to have to dig deep and accept and deal with what they really voted for. No, they didn't think all of this was going to happen. They didn't think all of this was going to transpire. But what they really voted for is deeply rooted. And that is what they're going to have to deal with and accept that this is why we are here now. And then again, I want to talk about where they were talking about 2025. And do you know that lady said, oh, I didn't read that. What? Yes, as much talk has been going on about 2025 and you are sitting there in Congress and you're going to say you didn't read it and you don't know nothing about it? Shame on you, because we know that's a big, bold lie. And the people were shouting, that is the playbook. That is what is happening. Well, maybe you need to read it. She knows what's in there and she knows that it's playing out. What you can do is get these people voted out. So it's up to you. Toodaloo. I hope you all really, even for us that voted a different way than 92%, I still say, because I'm this empathetic person, These people are really losing their mind. And I just pray for their mind. I pray for their mind. I pray for their soul. But I also pray that they are honest with themselves of what is deeply rooted after all and did. Talked about women, said disparaging things, told them, I really don't care about you. I just want your vote. Those weren't jokes. Those were not jokes. But yet, the vitriol and the hate actually resonated with a lot of the voters who are now FAFOing and are losing it. I pray that as they begin to deal with, heal from all of what it is inside, and then take positive action, that this will turn around. Be blessed, everyone.